street.
What's going on, YouTube Vapers? Today we have a little hardware review for you on the new Innokin Sceptre. So this is the new latest all singing all dancing pod system by Innokin. I think they've been out literally this week. I think they've just come out. So I thought we'd do a little unboxing and show you what it looks like, how it vapes, and all the pros and cons really. So let's pick a colour. I'm gonna go for that one. This is all the colours, by the way. So you've got a nice blue and like sort of honeycomb at the top. My camera's not the best, so you might not be able to see it. Then we've got good old pink, nice black. I think that's the one I'm going to go for. Black with like a red honeycomb, very nice. White, and you also have the grey. I like how they've done like the two-tone on them. Like the top half is one colour and then the bottom half's another colour. Looks very nice. So I'm quite excited to show you this. The whole thing behind it is it's supposed to be like, they've got a 1.2 ohm coil. Yeah, a 1.2 ohm coil, which is like your tight mouth to lung coil. And then they've got a 0.5 coil as well, which is like a restrictive lung hit. So for people that need that bigger hit, if you're on like a drag or the boost, then that one's probably more suited to you. So that's probably the one that I'm going to try. Like, I like mouth to lung, but for all day vaping, I just like to get that big hit quickly. So let's open one up and see what it looks like. So check that over there. Get away. So this is the box. Gotta try and slide it out. There we go. Go over there. So, ta-da! There we go. Oh, you can see the colour's much better on there. That looks beautiful. Very, very nice. So here is the lovely device. I think it's even textured. Yeah, it's a little bit textured, so you can actually feel the honeycomb in it. Oh, it's lovely. I really like that. So let's just show you all the little bits and bobs that you get with it. So all the boring stuff. Let's have a little look. So you got a little warning safety booklet, boring, and then a little information booklet, just showing you all the do's and don'ts, how to fill it up and all that sort of stuff. So everything any new vape would need really. But unless you come to our shop, we'll set it all up for you, we'll show you. So yeah, quite big. Innokin are really good actually. I do love Innokin, because they show you every little thing that you need to know, exactly how to do it. So fair play to them on that one, I think. Check that over there. What else we got in here? We've got charge cable, just marked USB. I wish companies would start moving over to Type-C. Some of them have, like the drags, the Vape. I think that's a very good positive side on them. But these are still marked USB, unfortunately, but not too much of an issue. So what do you get in this spare little packet? So this is your spare coil. Let's see what the spare coil is. That to me looks like a 0.5. Yes. So in the box is your tiny little 0.5 mesh coil. So that's the one that we're going to be using today. We're going to give it a go. Whack that over there. Right, so let's go back to the all singing all dancing Sceptre. So this is your pod. This is first time looking for me as well. I haven't actually played around with one yet, so this is going to be a learning curve for both of us today. So how do we change the coil on here? So it says it's locked. Is that how we do it? Unlock. Okay. Nice work, Innokin, nice work. So let's just put that back together and show you. So this is the pod on top. I'm sorry guys, we'll be getting a better camera eventually, but I'll just have to make do for now. So on here, you've got adjustable airflow. So you can change it from a mouth to lung hit or a restrictive diluent hit. I think that's quite clever for how compact it is. To have that on the pod is very, very clever. And then the coil actually locks in. They've got a locking mechanism. So at the bottom, it just took me a couple of seconds to work it out, but you've got a padlock here and then an unlock padlock there. So you have to twist it towards the unlock, obviously. A little quarter turn like that, and then the bottom pops out. So there you go. Very clever. So we're going to unscrew the little tiny mouth to lung coil. So that is your tiny mouth to lung coil. They're 1.3, 1.2, 1.2. So that is for your tight mouth to lung coil. So let's whack the 0.5 in. Screw that up. I'm gonna put a bit of juice in it. I've not tried this one yet. It's brand new. It's quite popular. So it is the Pink Panther Remix range. So let's give it a little go. I know Spruce, one of our boys here, he absolutely loves it. So all I'm going to do is put a couple, I don't normally do this, but I want to get it going a bit quicker to show you guys. So I'm just going to put a few drops on the edge of the coils and a couple down the middle. Normally all I'll say is just put your coil in, fill it up, leave it 20 minutes and it's good to go. But we ain't got 20 minutes today. There's only a little didder, so we'll be able to get it going quickly. Just going to put a couple of drops in the middle, get that juice going. Right, there we go. So let's put on the bottom bit. So when you do put the bottom on, you obviously have your adjustable airflow here. So you have to make sure that that lines up with the section on the pod for your airflow. So as you pop it in, you can see that it lines up correctly and then it just clips over. So I'm going to have it on the restrictive direct to lung setting. To fill it up, you do have a little fill port just here. So I'm going to pop that little bung up and get some juice flowing in there. As you can see, filling up nicely. And there we go. She is all filled and ready to go. So we're just going to have a couple of draws on it, get it going a bit quicker. So that it's quite airy for a restrictive direct to lung. Sorry, quite air. Yeah, it's, I'm quite surprised. There we go. Right, just going to leave that for a couple of seconds and we'll show you the device. So on the Sceptre, you have two settings. This is quite clever. So it's all a button or auto draw feature. So you can just draw on it and it will self-activate, or you can press the button. Depends entirely how you're feeling, what's up to you. But you have two power settings. So you have a normal mode or you have a boost mode. So the boost mode will heat up quicker and produce a little bit more vapor for you, and it'll give you that instant hit that you need. So to change that, while it's off, you hold down the fire button and it will cycle through. So obviously green is for lower, and then the purple, it says purple, but yes, it is purple, yeah. But the camera might not pick it up very well. Oh, there you go, you can see. So let's just whack on boost mode. Let's just do it. So you just let go and that's it. It's activated. So Innokin has always been 1, 2, 3, turns on, nice and easy. And that is it. Now it's turned on. So just nice and simple. You can't really get much simpler than this, unless you go down the dual route, but yeah. You've got your micro USB just back here, and that is it really, guys. So let's pop the pod in. She should be ready now. Taste it a little bit. Let's just give it a go, shall we? So pod just slides in. That's it, easy. Ooh, we're vaping, we're chooching. Oh, that's lovely. So quite a good cloud off that. So that is on the auto draw. As you can see, holding at the base, not pressing any buttons. fairly decent cloud off it. Pretty good. Let's try it with pressing the button, see if that makes any difference. So pressing the button and just auto drawing it is about the same, I think. There's not much difference in power. I think it's pretty much identical. Just depends what you feel on the time. But as you can see on direct to lung, it is direct to lung. There's no restrictiveness there. It's just pure airflow, which I really, really like. Let's put it on mouth to lung and see what it's like then. That's a nice mouth to lung as well. Lovely. Really good. Innokin have knocked out the park with this one. It's been a while since they've pumped out a pod system, and it's perfect. Absolutely love it. So, good match from me. If I was to rate out of 10, it would probably be an 8 out of 10. That's quite high for me. I really, really like it. I like the colour scheme, how it works. It's quite simple, nice and easy to use. So for any starter to get into vaping, absolutely perfect. So yeah, that's it from me today, guys. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to turn on notifications somewhere up here, subscribe down here, and all that jazz. So I will see you next time.
Factory.